Alright, so we're going to do this in one take, one stream of consciousness, because I just got out of the sixth film from Paul W.S. Anderson, I believe it is. His sixth Resident Evil film, Resident Evil, the final chapter. And I'm telling you right now, we're going to dive completely into spoilers, okay? Because this movie is maybe the worst film that I have seen in about 4 or more years, okay? This movie is fucking terrible! It's terrible. It is terrible. I hated every single goddamn second of this film. It was absolute... Like, I love the video games. I love the video games. It's like one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. Hell, I even used to read the books. These books right here. Used to read them obsessively, okay? That's how much I love the games. And my God, I think... Let me see here. Let me pull up the list here. Okay, so the first Resident Evil film came out in 2002. I thought the first one, I was like... God, and then I saw the second one, hated it. Saw the third one, hated it. Okay, and then I skipped the other ones. I've seen bits and pieces of them, and what the glimpses and the pieces I saw were absolute dog shit. And now we finally have the final film, which how this fucking franchise has been running since 2002 is beyond me, cinematically speaking. But oh my God! I mean, first off, we open up to this film with I don't get this. The movies have been running since 2002. The first like 3 or 5 minutes of this movie is just literally a recap section, okay? Just like as if it was some kind of Netflix series and it's trying to update you with a recap of what happened in the previous seasons. It's like, okay, if you are a fan of these films, who in the fuck needs this long of a recap, okay? Like, I just don't get it. Like, it was just so, by the time the title sequence came on, I was like, well, I'm glad the movie finally started. Jesus Christ. If I was late coming in to see this movie, I could have went, took a piss, got some popcorn and a drink, and came back and still would have missed nothing from the movie because the recap section at the very beginning was just so extensive. Like, it's just like, why? Why? Okay? And then we start off with the fucking Alice. She just wakes up from, I don't know, has she been in a coma? Has she been like sleeping in this rubble like a homeless person for however long? I don't know, but she wakes up and she joins in with these just terrible action sequences. All of the action sequences in this film are either laughable or atrociously directed. I mean, this is the worst edited fight sequences I have ever witnessed in my whole life that I have ever seen. I mean, the shaky cam is literally like this. The shaky cam and the jump cuts in this film are just like honestly, every time there was an action sequence going on the screen, I almost had to look away because it was just so jarring. It's just so in your fucking face, just like that. You see that? It's just like that. Oh my God. And then, like, I don't understand how she defeated this flying winged bat fucking thing by running it over with her Hummer. Like the vehicle was barely, it wasn't even that high off the ground. Like, how is this bat thing just tackled by this vehicle like that? It was just so whack. Oh my God. And then they got this little red little girl, and she still is talking about some, what's that catchphrase that she uses? You're all going to die down here. I was like, oh, come on. God, this is like 15 years from now, if there's another Terminator movie, Arnold's still talking about, I'll be back. Still, motherfucker, still? Anyway, you know, you got these major characters missing for no particular reason, like Jill and Chris and all this shit with that's dumb. What else is? Oh my god, the CGI is not, it's just not good at all. Maybe when it comes to the environments, it's okay, but oh my god, I fell asleep around this section right here, like flat out. Like around this part here with the barrels of fire. What the fuck? Like, what was this? Lord of the Rings? The Two Towers? These motherfuckers are on top of this building raining down giant fireballs? Whatever, but yeah, I fell asleep around that section of the film for about at least a good couple minutes. I was just out. You know what I'm saying? I think I almost snored for a second. I was just out. Fuck me. What else comes to mind? Oh yeah! And then at the end of the film, first of all, how did it take this many films for Alice to find this antivirus? How? Okay? And then when she gets it, she drops it, and immediately, like, within seconds, you just see waves of fucking zombies just dropping immediately. And it's like, what the fuck? If it spread that quickly, it should be, shouldn't it be able to spread around the world? I mean, oh my god, the logic of this fucking film is so fucking stupid, because, like, at the end of the film, she's like, well, I still got a job to do because the winds, it's going to take a while for them to carry this antivirus across the globe. It's like, what? Just stay in the parts of the world where the antivirus has swept through, like, you know, safe zones. Just stay within those safe zones. Keep bringing resources there. Building a new life there. Like, why are you continuously going out fighting all these monsters? You have dodged death like hundreds of times. And in this film, the amount of times in which she dodged death was stupefying. Stupefying, okay? By the way, there was one hysterical, hilarious moment where it was like Alice versus, what's his name? Isaac? I think it's Dr. Isaac? Yeah, when they're fighting on top of this vehicle right here, oh my god, there's this moment where Alice, she's about to use this umbrella motorcycle, and he's like, you can't use it, you don't have the access, and then she like cuts off his fucking hand, and he's like, ah! Fucking cuts off his hand and gains access to the bike, and he's like, ah! Fucking screaming and shit. God, that was so whack. Oh my goodness. And then, oh my goodness. And then this moment between Isaac and Alice in this hallway. First off, you bring back this little laser grid thing. Again! A device that you used before. In 2002, you bring this back again, you lazy writing ass motherfuckers. Who wrote this lazy shit? But anyways, so this laser gridlock thing, how did Alice not die from this? I mean, there's numerous times just like this where it's like, how did she survive such a thing? Because look, I get it. You know, you got zombies, you have liquors and shit. I get it. You gotta suspend your belief for momentarily. But look, every single story has some kind of limitation or some level of realism. Even with the Hulk and Thor running around with Spider-Man, there still has to be some level of realism. Okay? And I'm sorry, but this whole... he should have been able to have sliced her into fucking deli meat from this hallway situation. She's out here like dodging all these lasers and shit, like, oh yeah, look at me, oh yeah. It's like, bro, just press a certain button, make a fucking crisscrossing matrix fucking thing shoot towards her, because she ain't getting through that. And guess what? She would be reduced to pieces. There's so many instances where she should have died that it is mind-numbing. It was equivalent to like watching the Glen dumpster sequence over and over and over again in different variations. Like during this sequence, okay, one of the characters falls through the floor, and like falls into this giant cavern to his death. It's like, what the fuck? If you're trying to kill these motherfuckers, why didn't you just make the whole floor open up right here and make them all drop to their deaths? Like they're making it, Whisker and Isaac, they're making it seem like it's just so hard to kill Alice. And it's like, are you kidding me? There was one sequence where fucking Alice, she was riding away on her motorcycle, and this dude is like literally firing multiple missiles. And they even got gun turrets on her, and they're hitting nothing. They're hitting nothing. How? Okay? If I see Alice, and she's about 50 or so feet in front of me or less, and I got some missiles and gun turrets, trust me, that bitch is being obliterated, okay? You're about to see gore. You're about to see her fucking severed head bouncing down the goddamn street, okay? If it's me shooting at her, okay? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I cannot believe this movie is so bad. And then, at the end, where Alice dies, right? She dies, she like falls over to her. Well, like, what happened there? What happened there? You know, when she drops the antivirus, she like falls over dramatically, like she died, you know. But then she just wakes up later, and the old Red Queen is like, oh, well, we just had the T virus inside of you deleted. Your actual cells and everything is good to go. You're actually cured. So what, she lost consciousness from being cured? Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know if there's anything else left to say. What else was terrible? This character right here who like turns on Claire, which I guess was meant to be like a thought-provoking plot twist. It wasn't, but this guy, when him and Alice were in this environment, and I guess like all the bodies around them, I guess they were clones or something, this dumbass motherfucking character was like, oh, there must be thousands of them. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? Yes, there's thousands of them. Are you fucking I mean, great job. Great job. Fuck me. Like, what'd you think? Did you think, as you were looking out at these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bodies, did you think, like, man, wow, there's more than 20? Whoa, like, no shit! Okay, it's equivalent to, like, walking into a football stadium and being mind-blown by how many seats there are, okay? No shit, okay? Yes, there's more than 10, motherfucker. Oh, my fucking God. What else did I hate? God, the action sequences are edited so horrifically. There's this one sequence where they were running from this fan that started spinning in reverse or some shit, and right before that happened, Alice was like, run! It's going in reverse! It's like, no shit, Alice! Okay, all you had to say was run, Alice. That's all you had to say. We didn't fucking Captain Obvious over here. And then they try to have this dramatic moment where this woman gets sucked into the blades. I guess it was supposed to be some emotional moment, which didn't work. And I'm telling you right now, this sequence between Alice versus this creature right here is some of the most nauseating, some of the worst asinine editing. I mean, the editing is just god-awful in this film, but the editing, and particularly during that fight sequence, was so bad, okay? I almost got dizzy. I felt like I wanted to throw up. Listen. This movie is so bad. I'm not shitting you. Like, it's just so bad. I almost wanted to shed a fucking tear. I am feeling a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10, that is my lowest rating. Shit ain't funny. Shit ain't cute, okay? It's god-awful. Stay away from it. Burn it at the stake if you have the chance to do so. I mean, if you like the movie, well, you know, that's great. But I fucking hated it. I hated every single second of it. It was it was garbage, okay? As my the big homie Christian Harloff would say, garbage. Garbage. Okay, feeling a 1 out of 10. Fucking hated it. But, you know, fuck it, that's all I got.